Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about none other than Solana. Solana has made a huge move since my last update. And this is something I spoke about in my previous update. But on top of that, what we have seen is Bitcoin making a massive recovery, retesting its yearly highs, which is impacting the entire crypto markets in a positive way. Yesterday, we saw, the entire market melting due to the fact that, Bitcoin did see a massive retracement, but now we're seeing the entire market picking up with BTC. So, that is a great sight to see. But for focusing on Solana specifically, up 16.2% on the daily time frame, you can see in the top 10 coins, Solana continues to outpace majority of the coins. The reason as to why I focused in the top 10 is because of the fact that all these coins are considered high valuation coins, and we're seeing continuously Solana outpacing these coins, and that should speak for itself. That should really make us understand how much momentum Sol really has. I can come here and sit and say, any other person can come here and sit and say, oh yeah, Solana has a lot of momentum, Solana has this and that. But if we don't see it ourselves with these examples that I give, you won't really understand. And you can see this for yourself, up 45% on the last 7 days. And now let's look at the other coins. No one competes with Solana right now and Solana's momentum. So let's take a further look, of course, and see what is happening and what we could be expecting as we do go further into the week. So if we're looking at the price, is currently sitting at $62.63, up 16.4% in USD comparative, and it's also up 9.4% in BTC comparative. Market cap currently sitting at $26.43 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $3.3 billion. So, we saw in my previous update, institutions are showing interest. I shared an amazing article that went over, the growth of institutional interest, and of course the volume increase for Solana specifically outpacing Ethereum as well. And again, not a surprise to any one of us. And of course, I mentioned in my video yesterday, Kathy Wood also said, she is interested in Solana because, she was on CNBC and they were questioning which other coins are you most excited about besides, Ether as well as BTC. And she came out and said, Solana. Reason why? We know the reason. It's much cheaper than Ethereum. And, when it comes to the tech, it's just a game changer compared to Ethereum, and that's why people consider it Ethereum killer. Of course, as far as the market valuation goes, I don't think Ethereum will ever be taken over because it's seen as a store of value. We're going to have an Ethereum ETF coming, but as far as tech goes, I think Solana is really stepping in and pushing to get to that ETH killer level, and we're seeing that happening as we go day by day. But if we're looking at the hourly time frame, before we get into this though, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So you can't make this up, and I think this is my line, this is my slogan at this point. People in the comment sections also sometimes say, Crypto ZX, you can't make this up. So it's really funny, but you could see, we saw the price of Solana have a double top, so meaning we've hit 2 new yearly highs at the same level. And if I'm at the hourly time frame, this is where you understand this better. So if you're looking at the chart, we created an all-time, well, not an all-time high, a yearly high back on November 11th, right, which was at $64. And you can't make this up. You could see this for yourself. We saw that happen exactly today as well, but we saw a little bit of a minor retracement. And speaking about a minor retracement, let's take a look at that. It's just a little bit of a minor retracement at 2%. So we could be pushing to a new yearly high in the upcoming hours ahead of us because the momentum is on the side of Solana right now as we speak. Let me bring out the daily time frame so you guys get better understanding as to what really is going on. So if we're looking at it on the daily time frame, you guys can really see this as well. Double top, the momentum is there. Of course, we have huge resistance. The reason as to why we're seeing it having a hard time breaking out is because, number one, it's a huge resistance. Anyone that, got in around here, especially futures traders, again, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of futures trading, but there is a huge market for leverage trading, and anyone that picked up the Solana here, especially longs, did get their positions closed out here. And that's generally how people trade. They lock their profits in right before a project touches resistance. And if a lot of people do that, that can have a significance on the overall price. And that's what the main reason as to why we're not having an easy time breaking out. But in the next few hours, I'm thinking Solana is about to break out of this resistance, and we will be heading to some levels like $67 to even possibly $70 per Solana, and that is going to literally shock the entire space. I'm sure this has already shocked the entire crypto space at this point, but a $70 Solana is 11.56% away. So that's that. And that can definitely happen. Reason why, we're literally sitting at, the yearly high, very, very close to it. So it just needs a little bit of a minor push for us to really get things rolling. And speaking about things rolling, anyone that picked up the bloodbath, which was just yesterday, guys, in a single day, and if you picked up some SOL at this $51.36, guess what? You are up right now about 22% in a single day. And this is why, there's that famous saying, be greedy while others are fearful, be fearful while others are greedy. Around this time yesterday, people were fearing, people were thinking, the price of Solana is going to drop even lower. But then we saw the likes of Cathie Wood come out and speak about Solana. Of course, that was a huge factor for the price of Sol as well. But not only that, even if Cathie Wood did not come out and say this, we were seeing Solana rebound, way faster compared to any project. It was up 8% yesterday while the entire market was melting. And that should speak for itself as far as the momentum is concerned. And I think this time around, this is going to be, a really, really interesting, story. Like, of course, it's going to be one step at a time. We're going to be covering it all the way till the end. But I think we're about to see history being made. We've never seen this much interest coming in on a project from institutions like we have seen with Ethereum, of course. And I think, this price action that we're seeing with, this insane momentum, 16% on the daily time frame, 46% on the weekly time frame. There's definitely something happening behind the scenes that we're not aware of. Of course, we can jump ships and say, oh, Solana ETF is coming, this and that. I think that's a little too ahead of the things, but you never know. You never know. You can't write these things off. But as far as Sol is concerned, looking great. We will see a new yearly high in the next few hours, and then of course we will take it from there. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys show really, really nice comments, and that really keeps me motivated to make these updates for you guys. So love you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow and maybe even later today if anything were to happen that possibly needs coverage. And also let me know which other coins you guys want me to cover. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace.